And girls like when you put effort.
Yeah.
You like it when a guy asks you out.
Yeah.
When he's like, hey, baby, let's go eat something. Let's go walk. Let's hang out. I want to see you.
If they don't put effort, I will treat them like it's only for one night, you know?
A lot of guys, they write in my comment section. They say, hey, Jayden, it's a lot of effort, you know? I have to do a lot of approaches. I have to start a lot of conversations. I have to ask out a lot of girls to get dates, to get into situations, to get a girlfriend. I have to put in all this effort. And guess what, motherfucker? That's the way it works. That's the way the world works, okay? We live in a generation of men today, in a society where there's a generation of men today who they don't want to put any effort into anything. They're not willing to go through the process. They just want the end result, okay? And this is why a lot of men are unhappy today. If you get something without going through a process, without going through something, you're not gonna value it, and it's not gonna feel like an achievement. And you're also not gonna get it, because you have to go through something to get something. You have to go through something to get someone, okay? Now, in this case, we're talking about you going out there and getting women, right? And so there's this famous saying in the Bible, which is, do not be fooled. God cannot be mocked. As a man sows, so shall he reap. And so the farmer that wakes up every morning and he diligently plants seeds and he works diligently, he works hard and he works earnestly. He waters the seeds, he takes care of them. Well, guess what's gonna happen? Over time, he's gonna get a return on those seeds. They're gonna turn into something. But imagine if a farmer would wake up in the morning and he would plant a seed, and then the next day he would come back. Is it growing yet? And the next day and the next night, and he would check on it 1,000,000 times a week, waiting and hoping, like, is it growing? Is it growing? Is it growing? Well, everybody understands that that's not how life works. You plant the seed, you water it, you take care of it, and over time it's gonna yield returns. Same thing when you go out, when you meet women, okay? If I see a girl, I don't know, let's see that girl walking over there. Can I? How do I do this? Guys, I can't point. I'm ruining the video. I was trying to point at some chick over there. Let's say I go talk to her. It might not have any return on my investment. She might not go out with me. She might not give me her number. We might not, get into a good relationship or whatever, right? However, each time I do it, I get better at it. I improve. I figure out what to do, what not to do. I figure out mistakes. And then the next girl I meet, it gets better. And the next girl, and the next girl, and the next girl. And then it yields a result over time. If you had to talk to 200 women, 300 women to get a girlfriend, let's say, I'm just making a random number. And then you were in a relationship with that girl for 5 years. Would you give a fuck about how many girls you had to talk to get her? You talked to like 200 women, and then you met that girl, everything went great, and then now you're in a relationship. You guys are always counting the numbers, okay? This is why we're in a generation of snowflakes. People want to count the numbers, like how many approaches did I do and what did it give, rather than enjoying the process and understanding that if you're in the process every day, if you're doing what you need to do every day, eventually you're gonna get somewhere, you're gonna end up with someone, okay? Right? So that's all I wanted to say in this video today. Hey, excuse me, you speak English?
Yeah, I do.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Mexico. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
So I'm talking to guys about like getting girls in my video.
Okay.
And I'm talking to guys about right now, guys wanna get a girl without putting any effort. What do you think about that? Like the guys are telling me in my videos, oh, I don't want to approach, it's a lot of work. I don't want to text, it's a lot of work. I don't want to call, I don't want to ask a girl out. What do you think about that?
Well, without effort, you can't get a girl.
Yeah.
That's true, because if you only want to, like, really fuck, you can't just tell them, like, oh, I want to fuck. Oh, I can buy you a drink, but I want this. But if you want a relationship, you have to put an effort to get a girl, because anything that's easy, you cannot get it.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. But I was saying more like guys, they don't even want to do the approach anymore. So forget about sex. Like they see a girl like you maybe walking down the street and they're like, oh, it's too much effort. I have to go there and I have to talk to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so what do you want? You want things easy? It's gonna end easy. If you have something easy, it's gonna go away easy. So if you want to get in a relationship or go to with a girl that you really like her, you will never get the relationship that you want, because the girl would never like be so into you, because you don't put effort. You have to go for the girl.
And girls
try.
like when you put effort.
Yeah.
You like it when a guy asks you out.
Yeah.
When he's like, hey, baby, let's go eat something. Let's go walk. Let's hang out. I want to see you.
If they don't put effort, I will treat them like it's only for one night, you know?
Okay, but have you ever chased a guy that didn't put a lot of effort?
No, never. If a guy didn't put the effort that I want or the effort that I need, I will just let him go away, actually.
All right, guys, so you heard it. I'm currently holding my camera on my arm, so I don't have my tripod with me today. So I have to end the video because my arm is falling asleep. But you guys heard it from me. You heard it from her. What's your name again?
Natalia.
Natalia from Mexico.
From Mexico
You're,
City.
you're doing photography?
I'm doing a documentary for Raval.
For
actually.
Raval? But what's going on in Raval? There's nothing going on here.
Well, like how they involve all the cultures here in Barcelona is like a center for all the cultures. So I'm documentary that.
All right, guys. So where can they find your documentary?
Well, it's for a class, but if it's good, I think I will publish it on my Instagram.
You should put it on YouTube.
Oh, maybe.
Put it on
maybe.
YouTube. Guys, tell her to put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube.
Well, maybe if it's good.
All right, that's all, guys. Take care. Catch you guys later.